The day of surgery, I was so ready to go.
Elizabeth Kay, a woman of strength and courage, brave enough to have surgery to remove her breasts, but also committed to sharing the message as to why.
Sure, I may be losing a part of my body, but I am gaining health.
After several breast cancer cases in her family, Kay underwent genetic testing, which revealed she had the BRCA2 gene, which meant she had a 58% higher likelihood of getting breast cancer in the future. She chose to get a bilateral mastectomy as a preventative step. On the day of surgery, she said a positive attitude was step one. Kay of radio station 99.1 The Mix was very public about her kidney donation to her mother-in-law.
Donating the kidney was actually easier than going through this recovery.
At that time, her goal was to bring awareness to the need, and she's feeling the same about breast cancer risk.
This is serious, it's in my family, and I am being proactive.
After July's surgery, she opted for reconstruction, which means she has expanders in place to get her body ready.
And what I didn't anticipate was the limited mobility that I would have and the limited movement.
Oh, don't raise my hands up too high.
Right now, she's resting a lot and doing physical therapy.
Does that feel okay on your arms?
But admits there are some low moments.
I was listening to some good music. I had a great call and a good cry with my sister-in-law, who happens to be a nurse. And I just needed to get out how I was feeling. And then I had to tell myself again, this is temporary. This is not forever. And every day gets a little bit better. And I have to remember, I chose to do this because cancer would be so much worse. I'm not staring at chemo or radiation.
It's Elizabeth and Radar. We're going to hear more about that coming up next on 99.1 The Mix.
She's back on the air, working from home right now.
So I feel like I have a part of me back.
Outpourings of positive emails, notes, and social media messages have really helped.
Because this is saving my life. And if people are looking into this, it could save theirs.
Now that surgery number 1 is done, Kay prepares for surgery number 2, the removal of her fallopian tubes and ovaries. This removes the hormones that make her more likely to develop these cancers.
And that's going to be a whole new set of challenges I'll have to face come fall.
What advice would you give those women who are just now entering this part of their life that's going to be forever different?
Journaling has been really helpful. Just getting your feelings out, talking to people. I mean, there's a lot to be said. I would say physically, you have to focus on what you're gaining from this and not so much of what you're losing.
So much strength in sharing her story with us. That was Lindsay Slater reporting. Elizabeth Kay tells Lindsay she will be participating in the Susan G. Komen Walk for a Cure in September before her next surgery. We will continue to keep you updated.